day for me, and it was just wonderful. And so, and I feel like we should all be celebrating. Every day should be a celebration. We need to send love and compassion to ourselves, and we need to release the things that are holding us back. And oftentimes we get these thoughts that come in, thoughts from past programming. We've been programmed. We get these, the things that we watched growing up, family. So if you're having issues with money, the money is just not, you feel like the money is not flowing. And I want you to ask yourself, what kind of blockages, what are you putting up that's blocking you? And oftentimes, stuff that happened to us through childhood, maybe your parents struggled with money, or maybe you had all the money in the world and they didn't teach you how to spend it wisely. So you were just throwing your money around and spending it unwisely. And then it's time for the bills, and you're like, oh, I don't have any money because I'm spending it unwisely, or you're in credit card debt. So we have to get out of all this stuff. I don't know why I got on a money rant. And so once I started removing the negative attachments that I have with money, it just starts to flow. We go with the flow of energy, the flow of I see money all around. And money isn't, love is very important. I feel like love is very important. And we don't need a love of money, but we need money to survive, to live. We have bills, we have food to buy, clothing, like, the things, my rings, and things like that. So it's necessary. So when you see it as a necessity, money is a necessity. We need it to live, to move on. I mean, of course, I could go live out in the woods and live off the land if I wanted to. People do that, and I do like the woods, but no, so we just have to remove the attachments. And when you start thinking these negative thoughts about certain things, that's your subconscious mind coming in, because you're programmed. You look at yourself as like a computer. We're a computer. Our subconscious mind is a part of the computer programming that comes in. And then so we have to say to ourselves and come into our consciousness, our divine consciousness, our true divine self, and release that and know that everything is working out for a divine purpose. Everything is working out. And sometimes we have to let go of things for something better. Pardon me, and that's making me burp. So someone needs to hear this. We have to let go of things, and know that it is all working out. And so I did that. I had to let go of a job. I was stressing myself out, and it was necessary. And so I've opened up a little bit of space. I have been decluttering. So I have a bad habit of holding on to things, which I'm learning to release. So that's another blockage right there. And when you have so much clutter, and I'm not, you can walk in my house and it looks nice. So I'm not saying like I hoard stuff all over the place, but, you know, like I have clothes all over in my bedroom. So I'm working on releasing clothing. I say, oh, I'm going to wear this someday. How long has it been since you wore that shirt? 3 years? Why are you still holding on to it? And I had to tell myself this. I was working on that today, releasing that stuff. And then we hold on to things from family, you know. And the truth is, we're not taking any of those things with us. And so I'm working on releasing some things that I accumulated from my mother, which is mostly old letters. I'm working on the pictures to make oracle cards. So we just have to release all these things and just let life flow, let the energy flow. I've been working on breathing exercise. Sound healing is very important. So I've been working on a lot of different things to elevate my soul, because right now we're going through a lot of chaos. So Well, not me personally, but I'm just saying that's what's being projected. It's being projected. It's like we're watching a movie, and every time you turn around, someone is talking about all the chaos that's happening. This is happening. The bad people. And I try to stay out of politics. So, because I have people on both sides of the fence, I love them equally. We should all come together as one human race, and show each other love and kindness and compassion. And so that's basically what I was channeling from the dragons, and I'll get to the message